Before starting Body Velocity Boot Camp, I really had no idea what to expect. I think at first I thought that boot camp meant some military style group fitness where someone stood at the front of the class and barked orders at everybody else, and if you weren't strong enough and you couldn't hold a position, then everybody else got punished and had to run around an oval to make up for the fact that you weren't good enough at the activity. I also thought that boot camp was a place where these really buff, super fit, muscly people came along to show off their big muscles and to outdo their personal bests every day and get even bigger muscles. That's probably what I thought boot camp was. Body Velocity Boot Camp is different because it's a non-judgmental environment where everybody works at their own pace. There are people from all different fitness levels, all different walks of life, all come here, and we're all unique and we're all different, yet we can all still do this boot camp and we can still all achieve and work towards our own goals in doing that. And all the exercises are different each session, so you never come along and have the same one. It's all different. In fact, I don't think we've ever had the same boot camp twice at all since I've been coming. So I like the variety. It makes it more interesting and more fun. Well, I came down and I, after quite a lot of talking to Jeremy, I came down and gave it a go, and it was really difficult for me because I had a huge fear of anything group fitness related. I liked one-on-one and I didn't believe that I'd be able to achieve any of my goals coming down. But I came down and I met with Jeremy and I met all the people that were working out at the boot camp, and I felt like I was at home. I felt like I was part of a community. No one was standing in front of the class telling everyone to be super quick or you're going to have to do it again. It was just everyone worked hard. It was a really relaxed environment and no one cared whether you were super fit or super unfit like me. I guess what also convinced me to become a member is that I realised I could work on my own individual goals, not anybody else's goals. There wasn't somebody telling me that these are the goals you have to join my boot camp. It was about me working out what I wanted, and Jeremy actually helped me realise it was important for me to work out what I wanted. And once I worked out what I wanted and could see that I could put it into action and achieve these goals in boot camp, I decided to give it a go. Since becoming a member, I've overcome so many fears I had. In fact, there are fears I probably didn't even know that I had. Biggest one was my fear of group fitness. I always thought I was going to be left behind or come last, or not be able to do any of the exercises whatsoever. So for me, I came to boot camp, I couldn't even do a squat or a lunge. The thought of a push-up just maybe want to run a mile, and I've only been coming a few months and I squat really well and with good form, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And I can do a ladies push-up. In fact, I can do like 26 in 1 minute, which for me was something I thought I'd never be able to achieve. So for me, I can actually do the exercises. And that's a big achievement. I also used to have this fear, like just when exercising with other people, that if I did get left behind, I'd just stop exercising and I'd give up. Whereas now I've learned I can work at my own pace and I'm not competing against any other person in the world except me. So that whole fear is gone, and that's actually filtered out into other areas of my life. So now when I go bushwalking with friends, I don't have this worry about, they're all going to leave you behind and wait for me at the car. I let that go. My goals were mainly around strength and toning and endurance, and I have seen myself get stronger. I have abs. I didn't even know I had abs before, and now I do, and I see myself improve over the months. And the other thing that a big thing that I've achieved since coming to boot camp is a sense of community. I'm really community-minded, and I love being part of a community. And for me, I enjoy coming down with other people. And the other thing that I've achieved since coming to boot camp is I actually consistently exercise now. Whereas I used to find it hard to motivate myself to do high intensity exercise. I could go for a walk around the block or walk my dog, but I just couldn't exercise intensively on my own. And now I'm actually trying other things in the community like stadium stomp and other activities, and group-based ones too, which I'd never do before. So that's another thing I've achieved. The other area that boot camp's helped me in is with my food. I thought I ate a fairly healthy diet before coming to boot camp, and I guess it was, but it wasn't as great as I thought it was. So now I'm very aware of the impact of the food I put in my mouth and how that's going to impact not just on my weight, but on as in how I actually can last during the day and how much energy I have. And I've learned the correct times of day to eat certain foods. So for me, that was really important learning. I learned about my limits, the limits of my body, so I know how far I can push myself and when I can't. And I actually realised I can push myself a whole hell of a lot further than I actually thought I could. And I guess that's come from developing some self-confidence. So I feel more confident within myself now, and that confidence continues to grow as I see myself achieve. So I think that somehow for me ties in also to knowing my limits. Well, when I first started coming to boot camp, I was actually injured, and I was worried that that would stop me from coming, and I was really pleasantly surprised to learn that Jeremy could modify the activities that I was doing in the boot camp so that I could still attend and still achieve my goals. So, in fact, Jeremy actually spent a considerable amount of time going through every single exercise that we did in the boot camp and showing me how to do it correctly, what muscle groups to use to do it, so I could figure out whether or not I could actually do it. And the ones I couldn't do were just replaced with other ones instead, and it worked really well. And the other thing I found helpful is that Jeremy has some e-books out at the moment, and the one that I really found useful was on all different stretches you could do. So I could do them at home, all these extra stretches on different parts of the body. So that helped with my injury as well. And there were things I didn't even know about that I learned through the e-book. So that was really helpful for me. To anyone considering becoming a member of Body Velocity Boot Camp, just come on down and give it a go.